Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss about the stock of Billcom Holdings. Now if you are looking at the recent press release, you will see that it has announced its fourth quarter earning report last night, and this cloud-based payment software maker missed earnings, reporting a 0.07 per share dollar pro forma loss, where Wall Street had expected only a 0.04. And it also warned of worse than expected losses in the fiscal first quarter of 2022 and fiscal 2022 as a whole. And the stock went up sharply. Now, there is also an argument that investors are reading Billcom as a revenue story and not a profit story. That's good news for shareholders because the profits grow at Billcom is well and truly awful. You see, not only did Billcom lose $0.03 per share more than Wall Street has expected and calculated according to general accepted according to the gap. Now, Billcom's losses were actually much worse. 0.48 per share lost in the fourth quarter of 2021 and $1.19 per share lost in all of fiscal 2021. So, I mean, there is nothing which is going, positive as far as the, uh, you know, till now the press release is concerned. So there is now what section. So while losses are staggering, Billscom revenue grew briskly, and indeed its revenue growth accelerated in Q4, probably even more attractive to investors. Billcom promised that the revenue will continue accelerating in the new fiscal year. Guidance now calls for sales to more than double in fiscal Q1 2022 to about $103 million and to at least double year over year for the full year as well, hitting $478 million in the fiscal 2022. So this is the story what we have here. I almost covered the entire press release which is available over here. So the thing is, what the chart is saying. Okay, you have heard what is there in the press release. Now, from the lows of 2020 March, it has actually risen by over 10 times, 1000%. Now, understand one thing, that's fine if the press release is saying something, but you can see the stock, even with making losses, there is hardly any volatility. I'm not talking about hourly or daily charts. Okay, you will see, because the stock has corrected from the highs of 192 as low as 128, but we are looking at weekly chart. We have very limited amount of data, but even with that, you haven't seen you know much volatility in this particular stock, and the trend is intact. So there is definitely something that the current shareholders of the market is looking in this particular stock. And you know once you you are able to understand the fact that what is happening, probably if the stock has an inherent potential, it will move up and move up very sharply by then. So what we can do, if you're really interested in this story, you have your stop loss at $162 on the downside. You have your next target at $324, and once the stock started moving beyond 324, 325, there will be a fresh spurt in the stock price that you will probably see in the upcoming weeks and months. Okay, but with the caveat that you need not to go below $162. And let's say if it moves beyond $324, then the next spurt will be even much higher, because the current momentum is something like this, and when you're talking about the spurt, it looks like this. So the next spurt will be there. If it is there, then it will be with great momentum. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.